I never believed in curses until I inherited my grandfather's old Nikon. He was a war photographer, capturing images that haunted him until his dying day. When I first held the camera, I noticed its weight, as though it carried more than just metal and glass. It wasn't until I developed the first roll of film that I understood its true burden. The pictures were ordinary at first glance, but each subject met an untimely death shortly after their photo was taken. My skepticism dissolved into dread as the pattern became undeniable. I told myself it was coincidence, but deep down, I knew the camera was capturing more than just images. The day I developed a photograph of my best friend, Mark, my heart sank. I tried to warn him, but he left it off as a morbid joke. 2 days later, he was in a car accident. The guilt was crushing, and I vowed never to use the camera again. But curiosity is a relentless beast, and soon, I found myself unable to resist its dark allure. Each time I picked it up, my fingers trembled slightly, as if aware of the power they wielded. The camera seemed to whisper promises of revelation, each click a prelude to destiny. Last night, I gave in to the temptation one final time. Alone in my dimly lit room, I aimed the lens at the mirror, capturing my own reflection. As the flash illuminated the room, a cold shiver ran down my spine. I developed the photograph immediately, my hands shaking with anticipation and fear. There it was, a shadowy figure standing right behind me, a grim harbinger of my own demise. I spun around, heart pounding, but the room was empty. Yet, the feeling of impending doom was inescapable. I know now that my time is short, each tick of the clock a countdown to an unknown end. I've spent today trying to come to terms with what I've seen, the image burned into my mind as if etched by fire. I've destroyed the camera, though it feels like locking the door after the evil has already entered. Tonight, I sit in the quiet of my apartment, every creak and whisper amplified by my heightened senses. I can't shake the feeling that I'm not alone, that the shadow in the photograph lingers nearby, waiting to escort me into the unknown. As I write this, a tap comes at the window, though I live on the 5th floor. I dare not look, for I know what I'll see, a reflection of the death soon to come.